interesting herb for mothers who are nursing. And by the way, we've talked about this before, I think, on a children's health episode, but no child should ever be weaned before 18 months of age. Before that time, their digestive system simply isn't able to process solid food. I think that's why we have the stereotype of kids spitting out the food when you try to spoon feed them, because they're not ready to digest it yet. Their body just isn't ready. It's not capable of processing that. So they need to be on mother's milk only for about the first 18 months. And that might vary a month up or down by the individual if they're an early or late developer, but about 18 months is the time to wean. And sage is great to have around when you're weaning a child off of breast milk. And by the way, this is breast milk that I'm talking about, not infant formula. That'll cause all kinds of problems. It's been linked to allergies and colic and a lot of worse stuff as well. So we want to stay away from that if at all possible. And when weaning off of breast milk, a lot of times a woman will continue to produce milk for a while after the child's been weaned. And that can be a little inconvenient and, well, really nothing serious from it. It's just inconvenient. It's an annoyance. And a great thing to do is to take several cups of sage tea, good and strong, and that will dry up your milk supply. And in fact, it'll dry it up right away. So if you're not ready to wean, you might want to use something other than sage until you are ready to wean, because it will dry up your milk. And the amount used to flavor food, just a little sprinkle here and there, it won't dry up your milk. But having several cups of strong tea certainly will. So if that's what you want to do, use it for that. And if you don't want to dry up your milk supply, then you might want to stay away from sage for the next few months until you're ready for that and use another herb. This is a great herb. I talk about using it in holiday cooking. In fact, I did a holiday episode and talked about sage. And it's great to just add to your food in a general sense. Now, this is one of those herbs that is good for so many different and widely varied conditions and things. If you have Alzheimer's or know someone who has Alzheimer's, or if you're at risk for Alzheimer's disease, in Alzheimer's you have a deficiency of something called acetylcholine. It's a neurotransmitter, which just means a brain chemical that helps your nerve cells communicate. And so that's short in Alzheimer's and in short supply. And sage actually contains stuff that keeps acetylcholine from decaying so fast and ups your supply of acetylcholine. So sage should have quite a benefit for Alzheimer's disease. And many people have found that it, in fact, does. It's a great mental stimulant. In fact, I've found that many things that are aromatic and kind of a cooling, aromatic, minty sort of an aroma are great mental stimulants, from peppermint to sage to rosemary. And they all smell pretty similar. And you can actually take a little tea or a little essential oil, dab it on your temples, or smear some on your hands and face before a test, or before any time when you're going to really need a lot of focus and concentration or alertness. And this will help keep you alert and keep you present in the moment where you need to be. And I have several people who get peppermint essential oil and will just put a dab on each temple before taking a test at school, and their test scores have dramatically improved. So that can really help you. And especially if you smell it while you're studying and then smell it again during the test, then you're having the added benefit of the fact that smell is linked to memory. So you can use it a couple of different ways, in addition to just its medicinal effect of stimulating the brain. It can help to regulate and balance blood sugar levels. So this is another great thing if your blood sugar is not behaving. Have some sage tea, a few cups a day, and if you're on insulin, just a note, you will be needing less, so just monitor yourself really carefully as you should be doing already.